In today's video, we are talking about my 3.5-year ownership review with this beautiful, beautiful truck. We are talking about the likes, dislikes, and some modifications that I did way back in 2018. Let's check out how they have held up. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. What is going on, social media family? My name is Jorge Lopez and I am your sales consultant here in Tomball Ford. We are located in Tomball, Texas. I hope you guys are doing well and having a fantastic day. Welcome to this video. We are talking about my truck, my 2018 F-150. I'm talking to you about the likes, the dislikes, and some modifications that we did. So without further ado, let's start. One of the things that I absolutely love about this truck is the color. This is called Blue Jeans Metallic. It is available. It was available 2018 for a few years. We don't have it now for 2020, but I want to have you guys just check out the metallic. I just absolutely love the metallic, the flake, the whole thing. The color is just phenomenal. That's one of the things that I like about this F-150. The other thing that I like about this truck is the stance. Yes, I do have the FX4 off-road package, which helps with a stand and give you a little bit of a lift. But just take a look at the stance. That's one of the things that I like about this F-150 is just the way that it looks. I did not do a level kit. I didn't feel that I need to, but one of the things that did help on the stance of, on the stands of this truck is these tires that I upgraded to. These are not the original tires, and I would highly recommend you guys get this type of tire, because not only is it a super comfortable riding tire, but the tread life, oh my God, the tread life is awesome. Look, I've got 34,000 miles and it's got a lot of tread life left in it. It is an LTX AT2 Michelin tire. The size is a 275/60. It is a 20-inch wheel. So if you guys want to upgrade your tires to a little bit bigger tire, this is a really good looking tire, and it's got some really aggressive tread to it. Another thing that I absolutely love about my truck is the interior. So this interior right here is really unique. It is called Marsala, and man, I just like it a lot because the typical leather that you get on a Platinum is just all blacks. I really did not want a whole monotone look on the inside. So I do love the contrast that you see right there, the contrast that you see right here versus just being black. And I just love the look of this interior right here, the piping. And looking in the back, you can also see that it continues to have the same design. You got your Platinum finish right there. And guys, let me tell you that these seats are really super comfortable. And David, my cameraman, had the seat all the way to the back, but look, I've got enough leg room. I've got a 11-year-old daughter, so she has a lot of room right here. So the interior is another thing that I just love about my 2018 F-150. Another thing that I love about my 2018 that we unfortunately don't have access to right now is the pricing. So back in 2018, the price for this truck was right at $61,900. And I don't know if you can zoom in right here, but we are talking about a 4-wheel drive, the 3.5 EcoBoost Blue Jeans Marsala. You've got your, tailgate step, FX4 off-road package, and the moonroof, which leads me to the other thing that I like about my truck is the twin panel moonroof. As you can see right there, I really don't think that I would own another vehicle if it was another F-150 without the twin panel moonroof. I just like the lights. I like the experience, the open air experience that you can have. Even on a, cool morning, you open it up, cool evening, and you got so much nice natural air coming in and nice flow that you can get. So that twin panel moonroof is another thing that I like about my 2018 F-150. So guys, another thing that I just absolutely love about my truck is the driving modes that this vehicle has. So I'm going to show you right here that I am in normal mode right there, but you know what? I actually live in the sport mode. The sport mode basically, in summary, gives you the ability to have your truck whatever F-150 you're driving in, keep you in your lower gears longer so that when you hit it, you've got a really nice acceleration. And the shifting points are different as well. So you got 10 gears on this transmission, which by the way, it's an awesome transmission, but when you're at higher speeds, it actually keeps you in your lower gears longer so that whenever you are, pushing it, you got a decent acceleration. You heard that, right? It is not upshifting. It's keeping you in your lower gears longer. So I press it and the acceleration is there. So the sport mode is another thing that I love about my 2018 F-150. So I do want to share with you guys that if you leave it in sport mode, and because the gearing is slowed to shift, meaning you're in your lower gears longer, you are using more gas. So make sure that you keep that in mind. If you want to save gas, you put it in the eco mode, which is the opposite of the sport mode, because it puts you in your higher gears faster, sooner, to reduce your RPMs. Reduction in RPMs is more gas saved. But eco mode is no fun, man. It's definitely not fun like the sport mode that you've got on these F-150. So use sport mode and try it out yourself. We are back inside of my 2018 F-150, and this video is to show you what I like, which I've shown you, and a few things that I've disliked about this truck and owning it for now 3.5 years. Although I'll be honest with you guys, I really had a hard time coming up with things that I disliked about it, because I really truly have enjoyed this F-150 for the 3.5 years that I've had it. I really don't have a lot of complaints. These complaints that I'm about to show you, they're insignificant, they're small, they're tiny, but they're still a little bit, bugging the heck out of me. So one of the things that I dislike about my 2018 F-150 is this guy right here. I really don't need to tell you what this is right there. The automatic stop start disable feature is always activated, or I'm in sport mode just like I showed you right now, which will deactivate the automatic stop start, but I don't like it. I've come to a point where I'm getting used to it, but whenever I can, I either reach over and turn it off, or I put it in sport mode and it automatically turns off right there. So that's one of the things that I dislike about my truck. The other, it has to do with the design. So my normal driving position is this right here. So my elbow is on the door, grabbing the steering wheel at about the 10 o'clock position. And then my other elbow is right here, grabbing about 3 o'clock position right there. And the position of my elbow, this drives me nuts. This right here, this is insignificant, guys, but because of the way that I drive and the position of the elbow right there, it just does not feel comfortable at all. So that's another little thing that I don't like about my truck. Another thing that I dislike about my truck has to do with the fuel economy. Now, I'm gonna show you here on the dash. By the way, I've got 34,767 miles on it, but I'm gonna show you the fuel economy that I've been getting on my truck. And look at that right there. I don't know if you can see it. It is 14.2. 14.2. So yeah, that's not the greatest fuel economy. I really don't care a lot about it because I don't drive a lot. As you can see, I've got like maybe 9,000 miles a year that I drive on this truck. But these are 3 little things that I don't like on my 2018 on the inside F-150. Okay, we are outside of my 2018 F-150, and I want to share with you another thing that I dislike about this truck, and it has to do with the paint. Now, yes, I showed you that I love the paint. Look at that, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous for the paint, but this has painted bumpers, okay? Painted bumpers, whenever you're on a trip, will have rock chips, unfortunately, versus a chrome bumper, it will not have anything like that to worry about. So let me show you. You can see there's one right there, there's another one right there, there's another one right here, and there's many of them right in there. Unfortunately, that comes with the territory. Unfortunately, that is something that you have to live with. I'm about to maybe touch them up. I don't think it's worth painting the whole bumper, but that is another little thing that I don't like about my 2018 F-150. But other than that, it has been a wonderful, wonderful truck. If you have any questions about the ownership experience, comment below. Comments are always open. Message away and I'll make sure to respond to your questions. As promised, I wanted to show you the modifications that I did back in 2018, so 3.5 years ago, and see how they have held up. So one of the things that I initially did to my truck as soon as I purchased it in 2018 was the Ford Buck Shield, which is, I think, adds a look to the truck. It helps protect the hood. It just makes it look, in my opinion, a lot nicer. So I can definitely tell you that this is worth the investment, along with the vent shades that I've got right here. Now, I will tell you that this is coming undone a little bit, but after 3.5 years and after many car washes, because I have a membership with a car wash, so I run through it quite often. But with a 3M tape, double-sided, that fixes that right there. A little bit of a warping there, so you know, give or take on something like this, but I love it. I've had it for my past three trucks. Another thing that I want to share with you guys that I did as soon as I got my truck back 3.5 years ago is the bed liner. The bed liner is awesome, but hey, gig 'em. If you guys are an Aggie and are tuning into my channel, give me a whoop in the comment section below. Look at the bed liner. I think the bed liner has held up really well. I've used it a lot of times, hauling trash, hauling things around the house, furniture. So having a truck bed liner sprayed, I believe, is a must-have. That way, not only protects the bed, but it doesn't hurt your feelings, right, when you're dumping stuff in and you're getting afraid that it might scratch it. So get it sprayed. Pretty big deal. The last modification that I did on the outside was a tinning. I think here in Texas, you guys can attest, we get over 125 degrees, literally, almost, at least it feels like it. Right now we're sweating bullets here making this video for you guys, but the tint is awesome. It's inexpensive. You can see right here on the outside, this is a 35% visibility. This is 20% visibility. Now from the outside in, you really have a hard time looking inside of the vehicle, and it also gives you UV protection. But once you're inside, you can actually see that you can see without a problem outside, even if you're inside of the vehicle looking outside. So I highly recommend doing this type of tinting, and I highly recommend doing 20% in the back, because not only does it look awesome, it helps you keep the coolness on the inside for a longer time. So do the tinting on your truck. Okay, we are back in the truck to show you a few of the modifications that I did to my F-150. And now we are talking about the setup that I've got here on my rear view mirror. First of all, let me show you, this is a Valentine 1 radar detector. And what I like about this right here in the front, as you can see right there, is that, look, it shares with you, tells you where the signal for the radar is coming from, whether it be in the front, on the sides, or in the back. So I feel like their patented feature has saved my butt quite a bit of times when I'm out and about. And you know, because I live in the sport mode, I'm always, you know, with that heavy foot. But I love this radar detector, and it is connected to this wire tap that is connected to the mirror back over there. And it basically allows me to have the radar detector turn off, as you can see right there, when the truck is off, and it turns back on when the truck is on. Now, I do want to share with you that everything that I showed you in this video for the mods that I did are linked in the description below. So you can go ahead and use those links so that you can purchase these items if you feel like you want to add them to your truck. But all of these mods that I did, which are minor, didn't cost me that much. I would certainly recommend you do them on your F-150 today. Well, there you have it, guys. A short video regarding some likes, dislikes, and a few modifications that I did to my 2018 F-150. I do want to make this announcement. This has been an awesome truck. I've had it for 3.5 years. I love this truck. I really would buy another one if I wanted to, but in this case, for the channel, I am getting a Ford Bronco. A Ford Bronco is actually on its way, and I'm very pumped to have that vehicle so that I can show you, demonstrate, and actually allow you to test drive it if you're my customer that is waiting on their Bronco. So I'm excited to share that information with you guys. So if you are interested in driving my Ford Bronco, I will definitely let you know when we can do so. But hey, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Share this video if you liked it. And if you have any questions, the comment section below is open. I read every question, every comment, good or bad. So what do you guys think? I love my 2018 F-150. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a blessed day. On to the next video.